So what you guys thoughts about it? Everyone? Thoughts on the Chinese head tax?
I mean, can't really imagine how people felt during that time. Being taxed for just living.
No rights.
Being used.
Being used, you know.
I mean, imagine living in a
Being
home
taken.
country, traveling across the ocean, working hard jobs.
Yes.
Yeah. And most of your families back home too would starve.
Exactly.
Because not enough money would be sent back.
You have to be a middle-aged Chinese man to go leave his family and just go overseas just to work a really bad job on the site, maybe even potentially losing their lives just doing this.
And even later on, when the tax got heavier, there was less and less money to just send back home.
Yeah.
Imagine helping building one of Canada's biggest natural projects just for them to like throw you away.
Exactly.
Kind of like the railway.
Kind of some robot. Imagine like some robot, they just throw you away.
I mean, the Chinese immigrants came to Canada for a better future, and they just and they didn't get it.
It's true. And then
It's
Even
sad.
they were denied that future.
I feel like they were tricked too because it wasn't just only like the people. They were expecting more payment, more rights. But rather,
Yeah.
got it like
There was
that
better
part,
chances
that
for
part, yeah.
them.
when the railway was
Like,
finished, no one had jobs, so they'd have to find jobs around with
Yeah.
less pay. They were willing to work for
And
less pay.
when they were searching for those jobs, most people denied them because of white supremacy.
I mean, after everything, even though they helped build the country, the Chinese immigrants were treated unfairly. You know that, right?
Yes.
It's
Shoved
faced.
into tiny homes, like completely
Yeah,
used
they
for being
face
just Chinese.
they face discrimination. They face discrimination. Yeah, that's
Most of
all.
the dads went there. They can.
Yeah,
Their kids couldn't. They couldn't get married. Their kids weren't raised.
There was just creating like emotional barriers and stuff. Kind of sad.
You're
So
still
being a
young,
child in that,
but like your parents are like not there to support you.
yeah,
Because they expect you to,
because
like,
most of them
start
left their
working so
families,
hard.
right? So imagine being alone without any of your parents.
I feel like that's how like white supremacist feels like. You convince people, oh, there's like this phase of river gold rush that everybody should get on, and like, you know, we should have these people just working for us, picking up the gold and then just scam them.
You guys know how many people were worked to help build the
yeah,
Canadian
it's like
Pacific Railway?
15K.
15K?
Yeah.
That's
15,000.
crazy.
That's a lot of lives.
Holy! How many people died?
No clue. That could be like upwards of like 10K.
Yeah, it can be even
It's a
more.
lot of
These just articles.
Because they received
Just really aren't.
It could be a lot more.
Yeah.
because
Holy.
the amount of harsh treatments they got.
I wonder what was going through the heads of the Canadians when.
I think was it like, oh, I just need to work for a
Yeah,
better life? Or
was it just was it just like, oh, I hate these people, oh, I hate them, I need them out of my
is
country,
this right thing?
or is it like a political game?
It could
like
be social too.
Yeah,
It could be,
or is it a
between-
social game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There- you
I
gotta
mean, it
remember-
was mainly a social game.
Uh,
It was
do you-
pushing up the
I have a
white
question,
people
I have a
and
question.
the Chinese people.
Yeah,
I have a question. Do you think the Chinese attack was justified?
definitely not.
Justification
No.
to
Like the
There's
If
no
you're
way.
willing to kick out a single race, you better be ready to face other races
Yes.
having the potential of that happening. So like if you're targeting only the Chinese people, then like there could just be like maybe
Yeah.
black Canadians just like, you know, maybe not even Chinese, maybe
Yeah,
it
'cause,
could be
there's back in the day, there was a lot of races that were discriminated against.
Then again,
They could have gotten together and like
Yes.
rallied.
yeah, then again it wasn't just
Yeah, it wasn't just one group.
Yeah.
It was multiple over a span of a long time.
Then again, it was also too. It was like back in like the past, like, where people wasn't just not much people had rights. Like
Yeah.
rights wasn't just widespread. It was more like
Most things were denied to.
rights were like
They were denied
solely
work.
Yes, work.
to middle-aged white men who
Yeah.
own land or resources.
Oh, most Chinese Canadians were also without wives.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor parties.
You know the worst, there's like something worse. There were like children who grew up without their father. It's sad.
Yeah.
Overseas.
Yeah, overseas. They didn't meet their family for a long time,
100%.
and they didn't
And
get
sometimes
paid.
they didn't even have mothers because their mothers died from starvation because they gave all their food to their kids.
The best part, they just went with it, and plus the white people that were like, oh, we should just keep these guys here, or we should kick these guys out after we're done with them. Then just be like, they didn't realize that they literally built Canada today. Like they just
They were a major.
they-
They were a major factor in the foundation
Yes.
Even though
for
they
Canada.
helped build the country,
Yes.
Chinese immigrants were still treated unfairly. Even though they helped, like, even though they have faced discrimination, go through laws and policies just like that, they were still hit like really
Guys, I
badly.
would like to add one more thing. The Canadian government also took all the credit for it. They did not give any credit to the Chinese people or immigrants. They did not give
Yeah.
anything.
That's one of the biggest mistakes they did
Yes,
back then.
yes.
But I think
the biggest mistake was even creating the law in the first
Yeah,
place.
the law.
I mean, yeah,
That's
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Raising the tax.
Yeah. Oh, we should talk about raising the tax.
But the-
Oh yeah, I said that earlier. They raised the tax.
I mean, if you're trying to kick out
That was leading to like less money being spent because they had to spend more
They
on the
raised
head
it
tax.
for $50 back then. That was a lot. And then
Yeah.
even like to
It went up to
$100.
like 500.
500,
Yeah,
yeah.
500.
was like
Back then, that's probably you
That was
could
2
probably,
years
like
worth of work.
buy half, like you could buy half a house with that probably.
500 was like what, like 2 years of someone's work life?
Exactly.
Yeah. 2 years of your life gone.
Just
Yes.
dead. Boom. Hit,
Yes.
like dead. Disappeared.
just like that.
You know, this just really shows their resilience. You know,
Yeah.
being able to tough out through that life.
Shows how minorities might be like
Plus,
might be what basically build majorities.
How rich minorities' histories are in discrimination.
Yeah.
I would like to add on about the money. So
I mean, even after all this, the Chinese community showed resilience and they built strong communities in Canada later on.
Yeah.
And the government, in fact, helped them later. They didn't repeat their
And
mistakes.
they apologize.
Yeah.
also, I would like to add on to the money. When they did their apology in 2006, they didn't give a lot of money. They didn't, like the apology wasn't sincere. It was just about money. It wasn't about the families.
My question is why did they come to Canada in the first place? It wouldn't have just been like
Because more jobs, more opportunities.
Yeah, there was better opportunities.
I mean,
and also because of the gold rush.
there's
Yeah.
still opportunities
The Fraser River. Fraser River.
No, but there's even China today. There's a lot of
Will they
population.
live for?
There's a lot of population, and in terms of population, there's a lot of jobs that can be taken by that
Yes.
population.
Yeah.
So if you go to a different place where there's less population than your home country,
Yes.
then it's better.
When we've been talking about all this stuff, how is what's your opinion on how they approached it and everything?
Like emotional.
Yeah, emotionally. Yeah, how they approached it to their families.
It's definitely hard mentally.
Oh yeah, the emotional approach, the way
Yes.
the Canadian government approached the families.
Yeah.
Constant physical work.
Yes.
Constant shoved into tiny little huts with their fellow
They definitely
community.
told it through rose tinted glasses.
Yes.
Like put some frosting on it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying
Made
to
it pretty
Try making it nice, but
so that they won't
Try to
complain
package
much.
it.
Yeah, they try to package it nicely. Slap a sticker on it, you know.
do you have anything?
Not necessarily, but I would like to talk about. Rita, continue on how you say that they were squished into little huts.
Because like land was kind of it was kind of just not abundant,
Yeah.
It was scarce. Yeah, it was kind of scarce, and then also they were working near like the roads, right? To get up.
Yeah, they
right
would
in the
work near
morning.
their workplaces.
Yeah, get up right in the morning and just immediately get on the road. So maybe they could get some money or like payment before the tax.
Wasn't there like something like their work hours were the same as like slavery hours?
Yeah.
When was the start of the tax again?
The start of the tax?
Yeah,
Like starting prices?
yeah. No,
Yeah, it was
and also the beginning of the tax, like what, basically when they implemented like the tax, like up until when, like timeline wise.
It was 1800s,
Yeah,
right?
1800s.
1800s? Yeah.
Like,
1800s it started.
the
It
lowest
started 50
$1900s.
bucks. Then it went up to like 100.
Yes. And then went to
Like later on.
900.
Then
And
it
Yeah.
went up to 500.
then went to the 1900s.
Look happening to us today.
It's because people
Like
can,
prices,
the only reason they rose it, it probably would have stayed 50 bucks. And like,
Inflation.
if the population didn't
Yeah.
stay the same or like lessen a bit.
Yeah.
But because people still kept coming in like droves,
They kept
it
on
was like
raising.
1,000 people per.
I mean,
like,
people-
coming in,
people
right?
that-
8,000.
8,000
Yeah.
per.
And
Yeah,
people
there's a lot of people.
people they came in because they didn't know that what's going on in Canada. They just knew that there's gonna be more job opportunities.
Canada did not tell China about what was
Yeah,
happening.
100%. The government trying
100%.
to, and like what relates to other things is that Canada, the Canadian government or like the churches did not say anything, or like just general public try to actually advocate for this because they were also ill-informed about like, oh, Chinese people are taking your money, oh, Chinese people are taking your land, Chinese people are here to like overrun you and stuff.
I mean,
Now here's a question.
They were ill-informed and also like led astray. They were more like more so not these people are here to help you. These people are here to create the country you know right now, not just some country that underdeveloped, for example.
Alright, now here's my question. How do you guys feel you would change the head tax? Like how would you
First of all, get rid
achieve
of it.
it?
I would get rid of it. I would get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Because they help so much, why like make them go through more and have more suffering? They
Just get
built
rid
the
of it.
railroad, that was a big
And-
part of history.
Acknowledge racial views, not for the fact that they're like, oh, we should kick these people out, or just pure fear or like anger for some reason. Maybe acknowledge it. So, oh, these people are coming in masses. Maybe we should not reduce the amount, but more like.
See, you're not thinking like the government. The
Yeah.
government is always for profit. So you should always think we should instead of making it just instead of making it just for Chinese, we should make it for everyone.
So also, I would like to add on about how much money they made. Like after
Oh,
the
true,
tax,
there's
they- yes.
Who made the most money?
The government, yeah, the government, yes. They made a total of $24 million, which back
that's a
today,
lot. That's a lot on.
today. Like,
In inflation, I think it's gonna be $1 billion. It should be $1 billion.
yeah, it should be, around there.
A
Or
billion?
high hundred
Mad
million.
inflation.
High
It should
100
be.
million. I don't think it touched $1 billion, but I think high hundreds of millions. It might have touched
Wait.
billions though. It might have.
What did they do with that money? Like did they ever use it, like later on to like
Definitely
fix
develop
stuff?
Canada.
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, develop Canada mostly, but like later on,
I think
there was
the
some
government-
money. Did they like?
I still think the government still had most of the money, but it wasn't disclosed of what they did with it after it.
Like every other
Yes,
thing, it
yes,
was
yeah.
never disclosed.
No, I want to add something. You guys are thinking only the money that they profited, but you're not thinking about the resources they got from
Oh
the
yeah, the
Not
research.
necessarily.
the labor share.
True.
Like the gold minings, the coal minings, and everything. They got resources from there too. So
Yeah.
that's money too.
That's more
Yeah.
money.
Oh, did you guys see the photo that the person who mined or like started the production of the railroad? He took the last nail and hammered it in rather than this
Yeah.
Chinese person, so he took all the
Yeah, they took all the credit. Yeah.
All the credits, because he started it, he ended it. He got all the credit.
Yeah, they didn't.
God.
Oh.
See, I could never be like this.
Yeah, me
Why would you
too.
take someone's credit?
Yeah,
Very
all-
civilized. We're very
the workers'
civilized.
credit. Not giving them any recognition. Yes.
Do you have any more thoughts on it?
Any last thoughts?
I think that's about it, guys.
Alright. Alright, that's our first episode. Our first episode on GarageCast. How's
See you
it
later.
going? Tell us
Alright,
what
that's
you
it.
feel.
Yeah.
Down below, down below.
Down below.
Alright.
See you guys next time.